You are watching Access LaPorte County, Channel 97. Coming up next is the June 5th, 2024 meeting of the Michigan City Parks and Recreation Board. You can find more information for this meeting by visiting www.accesslaportecounty.org.
All right, after that warm-up exercise, welcome to the Michigan City Park Board meeting for June 5th. If you would rise and repeat the pledge, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. What would you call the roll, please?
Mr. Freeze.
Here.
Miss Sperling, I'm sorry.
Here.
Mr. Glidden.
Here.
Mr. Hoffman. Here. Mr. Lavis.
Here. Thank you. You have the minutes from the previous meeting, May 15th, printed before you. Are there any additions or corrections? If not, do we have a motion to accept the minutes as printed?
I move that we accept the minutes as printed.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Project updates. Do we have any?
There are none. Later in my report on that one.
Okay. Old business,
None.
table business.
None.
We'll move right into new business. Before we do that, I'd like to welcome our new member, Ryan Lavis, who will be with us. Welcome, and hope you have a good experience with us.
Thank you.
Item 7, new business, A 2024 summer feeding program.
Yes, so this is a request that we get annually. I think this is about our 10th or 12th year that we've been working with the schools to provide breakfast and lunch for kids in the summer in our city parks. I just would like to add the request as possibly Walker Park, but they have confirmed that will be a site this year, and let you know that the request came in late. That's why I didn't make your last meeting. So they did start on June 3rd. I told them that was allowable because the park board has always approved this request and we didn't want the kids to miss out on 2 days of food service. So I would ask that the park board approve this for the 2024 summer season.
Thank you. Any questions or comments on item A, the summer feeding program? Hearing none, do I have a motion then to accept this proposal for 2024 summer feeding program?
I'll make a motion to accept the 2024 summer feeding program.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Resolution number 1042. We have, looks like we have 3 of them. I'll read the preamble for this one, and all the rest will be alike. Whereas the superintendent of the Department of Park and Recreation has reported that certain transfers of funds are necessary within the budget of the Michigan City Department of Park and Recreation because of unanticipated expenses from various accounts, which accounts do not have sufficient funds available for disbursement for said expenses. And whereas these funds are available for said purposes in various other accounts, which are not expected to be paid from said accounts during the remainder of the budget year. And whereas the Michigan City Park and Recreation Board has determined that said expenses to repair maintenance loader and rent loader while this is down are necessary, and that an account transfer should be made in order to meet said expenses. Now therefore be it resolved the following transfers be made from the following named accounts to the following named accounts for the purpose stated within. Decrease fund 2204.503, the recreation fund of $20,000, and increase the fund 2204.53 recreation fund contractual $20,000. We have a motion to accept this resolution.
I move that we accept this resolution number 1042.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Resolution 1043. We'll move down to the Michigan City Park and Recreation Board has determined that said expenses to repair maintenance loader and rent loader while this is down are necessary, and that an account transfer should be made. Therefore, be it resolved that the transfer from decreased fund 2507.000 concession fund, capital outlay and other for $6,600, and increase fund 2507.000 concession fund, contractual North Point, $6,000. We have a motion to accept this.
What is this one? What is this for? This movement?
Same thing. Yeah, it's for the same thing, the repair and rental of a loader. We have to move money to be able to pay.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, it's the same thing that was read.
Oh, okay.
Is there a motion to accept this?
I'll make a motion to accept resolution number 1043.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Resolution number 1044. Now therefore be it resolved that the following transfer be made from the following named accounts to the following named accounts for the purpose stated within. Decrease fund 2204.502, administrative fund seasonal wages of $25,000, and increase fund 2204.502, administrative fund contractual $25,000. If there are any questions, we have a motion to accept resolution 10044.
I would move that we accept resolution 1044.
Seconded.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Item, excuse me, item E, the Patriot Park hay. You should have received a copy of this from Mr. Joe Walt about paying rent for an area. It's outlined on the diagram. And with him willing to pay the amount of $300 a month for the use of this property for growing hay. And it describes from May 1st until December 1st to get a minimum of 2 or 3 cuttings during this appropriate time. Questions or comments?
Will they pay rent through December? Or just the months he collects hay?
No, he'll pay it. It'll actually be June through December now.
I'm sorry.
He will pay every month through June through December, so
Okay,
we would make $2,100. The board has allowed this in the past. And we're not using the property, so makes sense to make a little money off of it.
sure does.
What's the total acreage? Do we know?
Yeah. I want to say it was 3.5. Does that sound
Has the same person rented this in the past?
no, it was a different farmer in the past.
What did they pay?
I don't know off the top of my head. It was back in 2000, I think, when we opened the park. Yeah, it was Johnson was the farmer back then, but yeah, I want to say they had 20 acres that they were growing hay on.
Mm.
Yeah, it's hard to tell the acreage from this drawing. And now $300 a month from May until December is money's in the coffer that otherwise the ground's just sitting there.
That's better than $0.
You're right.
It's a lot more.
Anybody else have comment or questions about the request? Hearing none, we have a motion then to accept Mr. Walt's proposition from renting this area from May 1 to December 1 at the cost of $300 a month.
June.
I'll make a motion to accept this from June, I believe it's June to December 1.
May 1.
I know it says May, but I believe
We're in June.
she was talking, Shannon had mentioned that it's going to be June now.
No,
It was originally supposed to be made, but we forgot to put it on the agenda.
wow, we just lost $300.
It's all mud right now.
We can try and see if he's willing to donate.
Okay, you.
So yeah, I'll make him,
Yeah,
if that's okay,
yeah, but we need
do I
a,
have to amend that motion or is that fine?
no, June 1st is fine.
Okay.
I'll second that.
All in favor, say aye. Opposed? Motion carried.
Loader repair and rental.
Yes, this is a special purchase request. Our loader unfortunately broke down on May 21st. Probably couldn't be worse timing with the upcoming Memorial Day weekend, the Sandcastle Fest. This is a vital piece of equipment that we use on a daily basis. So Pat did take it in to the shop where they're going to do an assessment and then they'll provide us with an actual cost. In the meantime, we had to rent a loader for 3 weeks. That's what we're estimating we'll need it. The city events department is going to pay for 1 week of that rental, which is about $1,575 because we're using it for the Sandcastle Festival. So we appreciate them chipping in. But this repair could be just under $50,000 total. But we've got to do it. The only option is to buy another machine, which is over $500,000, which we don't have. So we're asking the board to approve the special purchase as presented.
So are we approving the rental cost of $7,270 and the estimated repair cost?
Correct. So you're just approving the special purchase request as was
Okay.
presented to you in your
So
packet.
49,400 or
49,563.83 is the total.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Anybody else have questions?
Yeah, so is this separate from the transfers that we were doing with the 3 resolutions?
No, the resolutions were to fund this special.
Oh, okay, that's what I was
Yeah.
making sure, okay.
So yeah, we had to dip into quite a few funds to come up with that large amount.
Understand.
Any other questions or comments on the loader repair and rental? We have a motion then to accept this.
I'll make a motion to accept the loader repair and rental for the rental cost and the estimated repair cost.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Report of officers, superintendent's report, Shannon.
Yes, thank you. First, related again to the Sandcastle Festival. The storm last night blew over all the fencing, so our park maintenance staff spent a significant amount of time this morning putting that fencing back up. That happened last year. Did it happen the first year too? So this is our 3rd year and weather's been a challenge. Related to parking stickers, I just want to remind everyone, July 3rd is the last day to get stickers this year. If you do not get a park sticker, you will be paying the daily fee of $20 at the gate. Even if your registration is stamped from last year because you got a sticker, but it's not expired, you can still use that. So please get down there, get your stickers prior to July 3rd. Mondays, the office is closed. Tuesday through Friday, we're open 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And Saturdays through June 29th, we'll be open 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And then related to the old bandstand project, Pat Volz and I met the architect and contractor on site today to do a punch list. Everything has been completed with the exception of painting the new door that goes to the lower level. And it was just too humid to paint today. That was on the schedule. So they'll be trying to do that tomorrow. I would like to thank the contractor, MIM Enterprises. They went above and beyond their contract. They added things such as a new door jamb. They put mahogany wood in the threshold so it wouldn't rot like the existing door jamb. They added some aluminum border for the drainage stones that are around the bandstand, just to keep them in a nice, neat, round shape. That will kind of disappear once we get the black dirt spread and the grass, but it'll keep the rock in place. So they've been fantastic to work with. They were also the contractor on the old Lighthouse Museum. And they also added a third coat of paint on the floor itself. The contract only called for 2, but they went ahead and did a third coat, and then left Pat enough product to do a 4th coat if needed in the next several years. So just a huge thank you to them. They've been great to work with. Vandalism, we had graffiti around Ridgeland Park on June 3rd that cost the department $100. And that is the end of my report.
Thank you. Any questions for Shannon? Assistant Superintendent Will?
Yes, right now, again, youth baseball and adult softball leagues are in full swing right now for the summer. T-ball plays Monday through Thursday at Nelson Park. 8U and 14U play Monday and Wednesdays at Patriot Park, and 11U plays on Tuesday and Thursdays at Patriot Park. And then on Sunday, you have adult softball at Gardenia. All league schedules and standings can be found at mcparksandrec.com. City Kids Day Camp. This is the first week for City Kids Day Camp, and we have 32 kids signed up for the week. Today, they actually took their first field trip and came to City Hall, where they got to heat press their own camp T-shirts, and then Mayor Angie came in and talked to them for a little bit. So that was a nice third day at camp to be able to come to City Hall and do something. This weekend, Saturday, I guess this week is the first week for the Summer City Sweat program. We posted the route of the week on the Facebook page on Monday, and Saturday will be the first workout in the park that takes place at the Washington Park Beach, and lot 3 where the senior center is, right there in the sand. And it starts at 8 o'clock, 8 to 9 o'clock, and it's for free for anyone who can keep up.
You said it's Saturday.
Saturday at 8 a.m. Yep. The storage box was purchased today for the pickleball equipment at Krieger, and as soon as it arrives, we'll get the nets and the pedals in there and make a post about that. So that's exciting. We're preparing the fall adult softball packet for the next meeting with a curveball. We usually have the co-ed league, the big bat league, and the men's league, and we haven't had a good turnout for men's league in the last couple of years, so we're taking it away and adding a kickball. We have a co-ed kickball league instead of that men's league, so that is a good little change. And
When does that be?
that'll be in the fall, so starting like mid-August into September. Yep. EBP, Co-ed Beach Volleyball League. The Thursday league starts tomorrow. So you can sign up at evptours.com all the way up until 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. 6-person teams and beach volleyball. And Friday, I will be representing City Hall workers in a donut eating contest for the Salvation Army at the Blue Chip Casino. And I'm going to win. I don't care who else is in it.
He's been training heavily.
I have. I've been eating a lot of donuts. Oh, and tomorrow is our first Food Truck Thursdays. La Patrona will be at Washington Park tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. They'll be at the Senior Center. From 2 p.m. to 6 p.m., they'll be at Millennium Park. And then at 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m., they'll be back at the amphitheater for the band concert, the municipal band concert. And that will be hopefully every Thursday until Labor Day. That's the plan. That's it.
How did the murder mystery go?
I didn't get the numbers together to round off all that happened, but we had a great time. We had a lot of fun. 51 people came. Food was good. We had fun. Everybody enjoyed themselves. Nobody actually died, so it was good.
It was a great idea.
It was a real good time.
Yeah, it was fun. We had fun.
Phil Freeze didn't even recognize me at first.
He was in his disguise. I just knew it was a big guy that said hello. Anyhow, those of you who missed it, it was a fun night. Of course, our team with our leader Shannon, detective, who we didn't win. Any other comments or questions for Will? Thank you for your report. Move into Planning Commission liaison report, Mr. Hoffman.
Yes, sir. The Planning Commission met on Tuesday, May 28th and approved petitions 90024 and 901244 for minor subdivision primary lot requests. A third petition for rezoning was removed from the agenda until further information. Nothing further, sir.
Thank you. Port Authority, we had a meeting on this Monday, and really, I don't have anything to report to this board at this time. Zoological Society, Mr. Glidden.
The Zoological Society had a successful brew at the zoo. It was a sold out event. They sold out 400 tickets, and in spite of the weather, 388 people showed up. So I want to thank the zoological members, the volunteers, the zoo staff who worked overtime, all those that attended, and all the vendors. And the Zoological Society also has 5K coming up in July.
Yeah, I heard it was really well attended. Thank you. Attorney's report.
Nothing to report, thank you.
Thank you. Director's report. None. Department of Finance, Mr. Glidden.
I have the claims docket for June 5th, 2024, municipal, $129,323.73. Golf petty cash, $4,779.95. Total claims, $134,103.68. And I would move that we accept this claims docket.
I'll second that.
Sperling one.
Thank you. Yeah.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
I
Opposed? Motion carried.
have two payrolls. Payroll number 10 for 2024, 4/8/24 through 5/11/24. Pay date 5/17/24. Total payroll $98,528.85. I would move that we accept this payroll.
Second that. I went.
All in favor, say aye.
I
Opposed? Motion carried.
have payroll 11. 5/12/24, 5/25/24, pay date 5/31/24. Total payroll $108,570.57. And I would move that we accept this payroll.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
I have gifts and donations. Kappa Zoo donation miscellaneous $50. Jimmy John's donation for a youth baseball league sponsorship $350, and an unknown zoo donation miscellaneous $60. I would move that we accept these generous gifts and donations.
I'll second that.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
We have no minor transfers. The zoo endowment invoices totaling $4,973.58 were paid to Lowe's for the Red Barn fence repairs, $4,592.75, and Lowe's to Red Barn fence repairs, $380.83. And I would move that we accept these charges to the zoo endowment.
Second it.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Credit card charges totaling $1,950.82 for paid to corporate payment systems for the following. Printplace.com, Zoo Education, Boo at the Zoo tickets, $177.95. Wristband.com, Zoo Education, wristbands for Zoo Camp, $325.25. Restaurantstore.com, Zoo Concessions, plastic cold cups, $218.26. Facebook.com, recreation advertising on Facebook, $9.86. NinjaPrintHouse.com, recreation, cities, day camp, shirt stencils, $120. An American Immersion Theater for the murder mystery dinner, $1,099.50. And I would move that we pay these credit card charges.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
That's our final agenda item as printed. Any comments from the public? Comments from the board?
Say something?
I think I'm gonna say something today.
Okay.
Just want to point out that, I'm so proud of what the park department is doing, and a lot of new events and things happening with the park department, and then looking at this weekend with the sand sculpture, and I was watching the weather, and it says possible rain on Saturday. I hope it does not rain. Terry just can't catch a break with this event. It's been raining like every year. I hope it holds off, and we get to see all of these pros do what they do. It's a great event. So everybody here in Michigan City, if you get a chance to come on out and see that, please come out and see that. Those people put a lot of work into what they do.
Thank you. Any comments from board members? I'd like to welcome Ryan to the board and look forward to working with him, and I'm sure things will work out. Again, Will, thank you for what you're doing for the recreational part for Michigan City, for the little kids all the way through adults. I'm sure many of them will appreciate it, and I realize a lot of work involved in that. Your murder mystery that you put on, not you, but you brought to Michigan City, was really fun, and I think everybody there had a good time. And look forward to your next one.
For sure.
Those of you who missed it, you missed a good time. Any other comments? Hearing none, to have a motion to adjourn.
I would move we adjourn.
How's that?